This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook at audiblepodcast.com/TYT. Go.
All right, conservatives in the United Kingdom are now thinking of getting internet providers to block pornography unless individuals want to opt into pornography. So, for instance, in your household, all pornography would be blocked unless, you call your internet provider and let them know, hey, I want to check out YouPorn today. Can you please unblock that? Or, whatever.
I'm not sure you have to call them, right? But what does happen is...
But you have to let them know that you want to opt into the porn.
Right. You have to let them know.
I jump in it.
Okay, they say, okay, fine, then you can get the porn. But here's, of course, the terrible part. They keep records.
Yeah, of course. They keep
records. So they
records.
say, all right, Jared Jackson, Jesus Godoy, Jen Huger.
I has it.
They all has it. They have the porn, right? That's terrible.
It is terrible. And, I want to give you another reason why this is terrible. So the reason why the politicians in the UK, the conservatives in the UK want to do this is because they want to protect the children, right? They want to make sure the children do not have access to the pornography, right? But if you are an adult who has children and you decide to opt into the porn, right, which I think most parents would do, then your child one day is going to search for porn, and when he or she has access to it, they're going to know, hey, mommy and daddy are checking out porn. They opted in.
Oh, disaster on top of disaster. Oh, no, mommy and daddy, what have you done? You've opted into porn. Look, whenever they go to censor anything, they always say, what about children? And the children's excuse they use. Now, I want to note something here. Now, the porn has not been opt-in until now online, and we know we've had the internet around for quite some time. So kids, and we've talked about it on the show many times, kids can go check out any porn they like, so their point of censorship on radio or TV, newspapers, is pointless anyway, right? But what nobody talks about is in all that time, have kids blown up?
No, kids have not blown up.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like all that time that they could have gone online and checked out the porn, did their heads blow up? No, right? Did they become sexual deviants all of a sudden? Not as far as I haven't seen any studies on it. I haven't seen any studies saying that we've gotten quote unquote worse or, do you see what I'm saying? Like it hasn't destroyed the country or the world while we've had it. In fact, there's been no difference. Okay, so now to come and use the excuse of children, when in reality, of course, they're people who want to censor porn in the first place. And keep track of you. It's all 1984-ish, too.
Right.
Big government putting your name on a list. All of a sudden, what excuse do you have? The children. What about the children?
And also, what do you define as porn, right? And that's something that this article talks about. Do you consider a woman breastfeeding her child pornography?
Well, that's pretty hot. Just play.
There are some videos like that online. They're instructional videos for parents and maybe perverts like you.
I'm totally playing. No, of course. And then when you get into the issue of what's porn and what you're opting into, it's a disaster. That's part of the reason why we shouldn't be censoring the internet. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Look, I have been a fan of porn in times good and in times bad.
I have been a Republican in times good, and I have been a Republican in times bad.